Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as I play through the game as a hardcore. This episode we continue through as our druid. We make our way through the Stoney Field, all the way through the underground passage, to the dark forest where we find a scroll. We use the scroll on some stones, some magical stones that is, and we free Deckard Cain. So without further ado, let's jump on in. We are back on Diablo 2 Resurrected as I play through as a druid on hardcore. Hang on a second. Is this the character I made? No, this isn't the character I made. Stand by. I made a character on single player. Offline. There we go. That's the badger I made. Let's delete this. Delete this imposter. Absolute imposter. Yes. Oh. Had me panicked there for a second because I was like, I've played this before. Where is my character gone? There he is, little sneaky little badger. Well, I mean more of like a werewolf, because he can turn into a werewolf. But you get my gist. Alright, so how far did we get? So we had taken out Blood Raven. Let's go look at quests. Taken out Blood Raven, which is quest 2, and we've got this Arnor, which is a realm in Middle-earth. Yeah, so we've got a realm in Middle-earth following us now. Awesome. And now we're going to go and search for Cain. So Cain is just past the cold plains. Rather than a nice warm plain, it's a cold one. And we need to just go up here to the end of the zone should be just up here. We've already done this cave. We just need to pound these dark hunters. Oh, there is a special one here. There was a special one here. Grab the slash and grab all these. Kind of need to see what. No. Okay, 2 sockets. Don't need. Okay. I know it's a bit early on, but I'd like to see what armors are dropping. So I'd like to see how many sockets they've got. So even if I get a low level item with enough sockets, I could probably keep it for a while and probably get that ready for a rune word. So hopefully it's, I want to try and do like a couple quests per episode. So hopefully this episode we can get through and get at least quest 3 done. This quest 3 is a slightly longer one. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to identify you. No, absolute trash. But I'll keep it exactly set it. The quest 3 can be quite long. There's a few parts to it. It's not as simple as just going into this area, finding Deckard Cain and then leaving. But once again, I'll search around the edges of the map as I always do. Let's transform again. I think each time I do damage as well, I regain a little bit of mana, which is pretty good. Yeah, so you can see the mana kind of lighting up over my head. So yeah, hopefully we can free Deckard Cain in this episode. Oh, here is a mouldy tome. And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once I think actually, I don't have my headphone in. Yeah, so I don't need to read this.
Alive, and her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that God-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity.
So, that is the Countess quest. She's this one here. It's Forgotten Tower. The tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Wood. So that is the Countess quest. That's normally what you normally run over and over if you want runes. So it normally drops relatively good runes. So you'll just do essentially rune runs. At least back in the day, I don't know whether it's still viable anymore. This is a bit of a... took a bit of a beating. They get the Moon Clan as well. I keep forgetting that I don't need to hold down, don't need to keep clicking. I can just hold it down. My attack button, that is. And let's grab those. And it looks like the capital of Man in Middle-earth is doing some good damage. Good old Arnor. So I believe that we need to find essentially the the teleport location, I believe. And then once we find the teleport location, we'll fight against my favourite mob in Diablo 2, which is, I think it's Rikitash. I can't remember his name, but he's really cool. It's essentially a blue fallen one, the little demons. And yeah, he's just pretty cool. There's no particular reason why he's my favourite mob, I just like him. He makes a cool noise as well. It's the noise he makes. Don't quote me on that, but it's the noise he makes. Take as many of these as I can, so I'm very close to leveling. Nope, don't want any of those. Skill shrine, take another skill shrine. There's a shrine on there on the right hand side which I haven't got yet, which I'll go grab in a second. Key, let's take another key. There you go, that's me leveling up. So I think I need some more decks. I looked at my build at the end of last game. And I think, did I spec up? Did I change my spec at all? No, I did not. But I don't need to put any points, so you can see I've got a few skill points remaining. So I'm just going to hold on to that for the time being. Let's pick up an axe. Don't want any axe. Next, I need to be a slightly higher level to go grab the higher skills slightly further down. Yeah, now turn back into a werewolf. The wolf is on fire. It's pretty good to have Eagle Orb. And take out this last hungry dead. So I was mistaken in the last episode as well. Someone corrected me in the comments that the gem shrines that I found in the last episode, they will actually, if you have a gem in the inventory, they'll upgrade that gem. So you don't need all of the essentially normally use them in a Hardcore cube, which will unlock in the next act. If you don't have that, you can use the gem shrine. You don't need 3 types of the same gem to upgrade it. You just need 1, and it will just instantly upgrade it, which is quite useful. Well, it's not quite useful, it's very useful. I'm going to follow this all the way along, because I know that I have to go through this underground pass to get to the next area. It's probably not called the underground pass. Underground pass is a quest on RuneScape, which is a very annoying long quest, which is the death of many hardcore players. Let's clear out all these blue fallen ones, or carvers as they're called. You put a m in front of them, they become macabres, which is a tank in Israel. Pretty cool. Hopefully she can 1v1 at that dark ranger, not raider. And there's nothing of use inside this house. It seems awesome. So I think this underground pass has a lot more of those gargantuan beasts, which is good, because they actually give you a lot of experience. Yeah, underground passage, not underground pass. I guess pass is short for passage. So I was close. And this is where it was. And this is Rakinishu. That's the mob I was thinking of. He can be a bit of a pain, because he just, in the higher difficulties, he just spouts out. You'll see in a second. When you hit him, he just spouts out so much lightning that he's quite dangerous. Lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. Bigelow. Oh, there's a lot of damage I just took there. Right, let's hit him a couple times. Okay, he wasn't as much of a threat as he normally is, but that's fine by me. I've got enough room for another
such stones are common.
light healing potion, which I think I've got one in my inventory. Light healing potion, there you are. So normally around these stones somewhere there's normally a portal as well, or a waypoint. So we should see it somewhere nearby. If not, that'd be a big sad. I could be very wrong. Unless it's the next zone, it's the waypoint's right next to the objective. I'm probably mistaken with the next zone. And it doesn't look like it's down here, that's fine. I didn't actually mean to run into this camp, it just so happens to be here as I was running along. These fallen are a bit annoying. Once again, they're going to offer very little experience. And And they're just going to keep reviving. In the next zone, the blue guys, the carvers, they will have a... What did I pick up? Sash. The carvers will have their own shamans, so they'll start reviving. Okay, looks like I was wrong about the waypoint. That's not the end of the world. I'm not going to lose any sleep over not knowing where the waypoint is. If this zone even has a waypoint, it probably doesn't, to be honest. I may have just imagined that in my sleep. Strange thing to sleep about, well, dream about, but... There we go, another hungry dead. So let's make our way back to the underground passage. We are now in the underground passage. So we are now just fighting our way through. Oh, hunter's bow. That might be good for good old Arnor. I want to keep Arnor alive now. That's my key. No, that's my key that I just dropped on the floor. I want to keep Arnor alive as long as possible.
That to good use.
Okay. Okay, some reason I can't... Oh, because I'm a max stack of keys. That's fine. So this hardcore challenge just got even more hardcore. Let's keep Arnor alive for as long as possible. I know full well it's probably going to die very soon. Just because of the nature of the game. As long as I don't... If I kick them out as well as I kick myself out. Firestorm, defense, socketed. Don't use Firestorm. Am I going to use Firestorm actually? Elemental. No, I'm not. So normally each class as well has a set item that's just designed for that class. So you just saw there the Druid item, which is a hat. And I've just picked up the Necromancer's item, which is a preserved head. So they all have their own different item, different parts of their... Oh, Skeleton just... Oh, I was thought this was a unique one because he was shining, but no, it's just a special ability. So this is the Necromancer one, so it gives corpse explosion damage, which is pretty cool. Or more skill points into corpse explosion. So quite useful to have if you find your own class version. I think this build requires me to find an elite version of one of the Druid hats. So I just need to, as I said, just find it. A lot of this build is whether I can find it or not. I don't know whether I should try this on the Uber. Or, I don't know, I'll decide. Because I know that, because I'm going to go, my actual Uber build is going to be the Smiter Din. And that is not the easiest, but quite simple. Because this would be the relatively new to Diablo. It's a relatively simple build, which should survive. At least against the Ubers, that is, because you get so many buffs. Come on, Arnor. Come on, survive. And take out Pit Droll.
I can't carry anymore.
And my inventory's full. Let's drink a potion. Let's have a look. Right. My inventory is well and truly full. I can put a club there, though. I'm going to go and quickly identify all of this stuff in my inventory. See if I've got anything of note. Let's just reuse my werewolf form, I guess. Alright, trade. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm only going to need 3. Paladin only. No, can't use that anyway. 14. Attack. Yeah, okay, use that. And 3 more. 2, 3. Sources only. Get rid of that. 1 to 10. No, don't really want that. Right. 10% chance. Yeah, okay, let's wear that. We're not going to read the whole thing. I know I was going to wear it. Right, so I can probably get rid of some of these potions as well. I don't really need that many mana potions, and I can put all these into the bank. Remember, I'm putting them into the shared bank just for when I end up doing another hardcore. There we go. I feel I can put some gold in there as well, but I'm going to hold on to the gold just for now. And back into the underground passage. Right, there is a shrine. I like that my attacks have like a finish line. Oh, I didn't really mean to click that. It has no use, but Okay, looks like my weapon has degraded a little bit of its durability, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, she's got an ice bolt, ice shot now. That's cool. Let's use a light healing potion. So in Act 2 you get a new mercenary, which is what not most people run with, because it's quite a strong mercenary. It gives you like an aura, so you want a set mercenary to give you the aura you want. So this person, Arnor, she's okay, but she's no aura given mercenary. That's what I'll be going with when I get there. Taj, some more dexterity, and so I need to be level 12. Okay, 4 more levels. Level 12 again, and this is level 18, so I want Heart of Wolverine. So I forgot I've got this thing to summon. There we go. Gives me slightly more health. And there's one more over here. Oh, there's some more skeletons. So this is not going to be a quick series either. I'm not going to speed run. Maybe my Uber series will be slightly quicker, because I won't be doing all the... Well, I probably will do all the quests. I'll just cut out a lot of the middleman stuff. And grab that gold. Back into werewolf form. Just going to keep making sure my werewolf, my spirit stays alive. My healing potion. Got to keep up with my healing. I don't want to be in a situation where I need my heals and I don't have any heals. And let's eradicate these carvers. Or carvers. The skeleton down. What's in here? Sets to the dark wood. I know the underground pass is a 2nd level. I'm not going to go all the way back to search the previous area, like the beginning of the cave. I'm just going to search this path up here, and we'll head out. Okay, this looks like it comes back on itself. Yeah, it does. So I'm just going to search this path up here, and then we'll go through to the dark wood. So that is level 2. So a good thing well, not a really good thing. It just means I've got more to do. But more to do, more experience. Oh, these dark vile hunters give a bit of experience. And there is an elite here, which is nice. Special here. Let's take out the special first. Boom, and they're down. Gave me a spear, a great charm, and that's really it. A jewel. I am really the jewel of this game, some would say. No one's ever called me that, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. There's more vile hunters. Shaman. Boom. Yeah, this is kind of why I want to go around this way, because it's a relatively short floor, and it has some decent items, like a couple charms. There's some lucky charms, some would say. There you go. Full inventory now. Boop that shaman, boop this shaman, and then just carry on. I don't care about the ordinary falling around. Go, nice work, Madame Arnor. Right, I'll quickly show you where I had to go for your reference. So it was this little path up here, which is great. Now to the dark wood. So just popped into town, and I identified these 2 charms. One's just give me extra gold, which I will keep. May as well get a bit of extra gold. The other one's just adds extra lightning damage, which I'll keep as well. So I'll take any charms I can get. And then through the underground passage and into the dark wood. This place, I believe this place does have a waypoint, so I'm going to search for the waypoint. Ideally as soon as possible. And this also now these carvers now have shamans, so I'm going to have to take out the shamans as well. So you keep an eye on Arnor's health. So I don't want her to accidentally get pwned. I mean, to die. Who says pwned these days? I'm too old. And there's another... Come on, let me get to the shaman. There we go. So doing that extra line of damage is quite nice. These skeleton archers are taking a bit of a beating. In comparison... Oh, okay, that's probably why, because my weapon's broken. And... Crude wolf hat. Summon... No, don't care about it. So... I do need to repair my weapon. So I'm going to head back. Annoyingly, I don't have... Oh, I might as well pick up some of this stuff to sell as well. Yeah, okay, that won't fit. Round shit. Okay, never mind. Then we'll quickly go sell this, repair my stuff, and let's head back out. So I just popped into the waypoint, just in town, and Darkwood and Stoney Fields. This area here and the area with those stones, they both have waypoints. So I just didn't find the one in the Stoney Field, so I have to go and find that at some point. Just for my own completionist sake. And so there's a loose boulder. That is a nice boulder. So just picking up those junk items gave me enough money to repair my armor anyway. So that's kind of a good reason I did it. There we go. Nope. Hard art. I don't need this hard leather. What level is she now? Okay. Level. She unlocks freezing arrow at level 30. Oh, she's got a bit of work to go. You can see what stats they've got. That's a superior hunting bonus. So this might be better. 2 to 6, 2 to 7. Yes, you can take that.
I'll put that to good use.
And if I get any decent armor, she can have the armor as well. Now I've got my weapon back. I'm doing considerably more damage. Awesome. There's a shaman in his... Can't see any more shamans. It probably is worth me killing all these carvers. If they come close to me, that is. I'm not going to chase them around. And that, you can see just on the map now, just to the bottom left of my location, that is the hanging wood. That is essentially what I need to go and find. The scroll is located at that wood. So we'll see why it's so significant in a second. I'm going to quickly check down here, make sure I'm not missing anything. And I'm not missing anything. Okay, good. So let's go to this tree. Here we go. This is why there's a extra strong, extra fast tree. Well, the gargantuan one. He's down already. Instead of having brutes, instead of being gargantuans, they're now brutes. Take out the surrounding archers. There we go. So I've got new armor and a new weapon. I don't have enough room for the new weapon, but I will be able to make room if I move weapons around. That was a club, right? Yeah, in the club. In the club. Hey.
This dead tree teems with energy.
The scroll can fit there. So this is update for such a Cain. Take the scroll to Akara, which I will do. I just want to find this waypoint first. I know it's here somewhere. I know this area's got one. I know Stoney Field had one, but I left without it. Scroll of identification. May as well use that, so I can use it on my cap I just got. Back to level up as well, which is pretty nice. When I get to level 12, of course I'll get my new skills, which I think is Fire Claw, which is... I know Fire Claw is level 18, but I'm slowly getting closer to it. It's more dexterity. Let's pick up that gold. New skill. Okay, I can't use anything, so that's level 12. That's level 12. And then this one is level 18. And then that's level 18 as well. So I've got a few more levels to go. 9 more levels to get the actual weapon. The skill which will do the damage, which is Fire Claw. Got a identification scroll. Can she use that? That's 10, that's 11. Yeah, let's give you that.
I'll put that to good use.
Right, there is the waypoint. Happy. So let's go back to road encampment, and then I'll have to make my way to the Stoney Field, where I can finish this quest. Kind of want to do it sooner rather than later, so I can get the ability to identify my stuff. I did skip that story there. She just tells you about the scroll. And sell that. That might be good for. Sell you as well. Nope, that's not much better. So that gives me extra strength and defense and repairs its durability. So I'll probably give that, although she doesn't need strength, she can do with that anyway. I'll give that to her.
That to good use.
And I'll just sell this.
Good day.
Trade, please. There we go. And I'll get rid of that. There we go. Like a gem. So I've now need to go to the Cairn Stones in the Stony Field, touch the stones in order found on the scroll of Inifus, enter the portal to Tristram, but beware the danger that lies ahead. So I'm just going to run ahead and I'll see you back in the Stony Field. So here is the waypoint for the Stony Field, middle of nowhere, which is obviously why I didn't find it. But I wouldn't have found it anyway because I'm extremely useless. Right, back to the stones, going to press them in order. Apparently that has like tells you what order to press them in here, but you can just there's nothing stopping you from just running around pressing all of them. So you can keep pressing them until they activate. And then find and rescue Deckard Cain. Let's open the portal to Tristram, and I am now going to go around in a circle, go around in a big circle, and clear this entire area. There we go. So Anor just leveled up there. She just said, I feel much stronger. Saying that she is almost dead as well. Well, I say almost dead, she's taking a bit of damage. So I try to avoid going into the centre, same as Blood Raven, until I've cleared the edges. Because I don't want to be swarmed of too many enemies. Use a health potion as well. I'm going to clear all the way around the edge. There's Work's body. I want to pick up Work's leg. Ring and some gloves. Haven't got any gloves in a while, so that would be a nice addition. Definitely be keeping Work's leg. It's a very useful item. I'll explain why later on, when I can actually use it for something else. And here is the carver. Down. Oh, another elite or special mob. Use a potion just in case. Right, there is a shaman down here. There's a shaman there on the right hand side as well. Take out the shamans. Oh, there's Griswold himself. I forgot that he appears. Sorry, buddy. You did me well in Diablo 1. I'm very sorry to have to take you out. Okay, I'm going to take you out last. You're a bit tanky. Actually, no, he didn't do me well. He gave me a load of items that were a load of rubbish. You are to die, Griswold. I'm sorry, but you were a bit pants. There's Griswold going down very quickly. There we go. He's down. Gave me a wolf hat, which is quite nice. Finally in death, he's giving me something useful. Saying that it might be. Nope. Okay, not very good. Not worth it for just the lycanthropy. Definitely not worth it for that one skill. When I can actually get something that gives me some stats. Take out this shaman down here. Do need some more health potions, but that should be okay. Right, let's head into the town itself. Town proper. A ring just dropped down there. There's poor Deckard Cain in a cage. In Cain's gibbet.
Deckard Cain.
He said, Deckard Cain. I say, Deckard Cain, leave this place. And he just runs away. Doesn't even make me a town porter, he just runs. Which is just shows the type of character we're playing with here. 2 shamans, there's a shaman here as well. So just need to be careful of what they've got. So these guys, right, let's use a potion. He's giving me a light healing potion and a scimitar. Go take out the other elite. He's not giving me anything. That's fine. Not here for the items, I'm just here to free Deckard Cain. Take out the rest of these carvers. And think I can now, as most of them are down, let's just teleport home and go say hi to Deckard Cain. Stay a while and listen. It's noisy, mate.
As a token of
gratitude,
I
thank
will
you.
identify items.
That's it.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the
Okay,
disaster
let's play out.
which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
Oh, cool story, Deckard Cain.
Stay a while and listen.
Now just identify my stuff, please. They're quite an interesting story. So, this obviously retcons a little bit of what happened in the previous game. So I just make sure I've got decent stuff.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we
That's what
thank
she got
you.
to say.
We must seek his help.
So that's that quest done, which is awesome. Sell. Yeah, I've got nothing of use here. And all gone. Put Work's leg into the stash. And that will be that. So Work's leg into the shared stash. Why not? Okay, into the personal stash. I can't share it. So that is going to be that for today's episode. So we managed to save Deckard Cain, and we are ready to go into the Forgotten Tower when we next find it. We can continue on the main story. I'm going to quickly repair all my gear from Karish.
When I fled the monastery, I left behind the Heraldric Malice, my enchanted smithing hammer. If you can retrieve it for me.
Okay, she's going to give me the next quest, Tools of the Trade.
Good day.
So let's repair my stuff, and we are now ready. So if you made it this far, thank you much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and peace out.